have a question for all the Negropeans. Yeah, this video is for all the Negropeans. Why do you all, as black people, white worship? Why do y'all worship white people so much? You know, it is so disheartening to see the black people who paved the way for other black people to be able to even be on a screen or perform in certain spaces, you know, or even just eat in certain spaces. It's a shame to see the way that y'all have, as black people, have whitewashed our black legends, our black icons, our black history. Now, I'm not the most spiritual person, but I find it entertaining, you know, because I say all the time, there's truth in everything. I don't believe in anything 100%. But with that being said, I find it mind-boggling, and I also find it kind of disheartening that black people of a certain age, because I feel like if you at least 30 plus, you should know better, and the white worship with Marilyn Monroe, just for an example. What is it that Marilyn Monroe has done that was so profound for you as a black person to where you feel like you just love Marilyn Monroe so much? Newsflash, if you didn't know, Marilyn Monroe was basically a muse of Dorothy Dandridge. She wanted to be just like Dorothy Dandridge. She even tried to talk just like Dorothy Dandridge. But instead of y'all showing love to your own black legendary icon, you get on social media and praise Marilyn Monroe. That's the first thing. Second thing, Sloan Bella. I'm so sick and tired of people using Sloan Bella as some type of proof of something that happened many years ago, when she's had more than sufficient time to concoct some bullshit and get on here and put it out like it's news to anyone. Girl, let me ask y'all this. Why do we never see Sloan Bella as soon as somebody dies? Why doesn't she come right out then and say exactly what it was if she knows so much and she can talk to dead people? That's the first question. Second question is, why is she always only talking about celebrities? I've never heard Sloan Bella come out and speak on anyone that's not a celebrity. She'll speak on a everyday person if it's something that's high profile, that's in the news. She'll speak on it then, and she's only going to speak on it after certain information has already been put out. I don't know. I know we're living in a generation, or we're living in a time where, you know, seeing is not believing. But it's weird to me, the things that people, after all this time, in the current state that we're in, especially black people, that y'all are still in so much of a white worship. It's very disheartening. It's very disappointing, and it's very disrespectful to the people who have suffered and gave their blood, sweat, and tears for us to be able to do certain things and be in certain spaces, and you still give all the credit to whites. That's all I want to say.